Today is July 17th, and I get to see Heart Attack Man live tonight at the Canal Club in Richmond, Virginia. Super excited. It'll be my third time seeing him live over the course of the past few years, so I'll see you there.
This is a message from all the lessons you wouldn't take, and all of the questions and all confessions you couldn't say, to all the people that innocent you're set straight. This one was say.
that's the end of my Heart Attack Man vlog. I really hope that it's like concise and cohesive and makes a little bit of sense. My camera was like really fighting for its life for some reason, and it would like film a little bit and then it would like just lag out completely. So I really hope like something's not giving out, but you never really know. But I just wanted to add this little section in at the end as a little outro and show everything that I got and everything that I did. The openers were Dear Seattle. They're an Australian band, and come to find out, they actually know Eliza and the Delusionals, who I saw a few weeks ago at the Richmond Music Hall. So I ended up getting a set list off the stage from Dear Seattle, and I got them all to sign it. I didn't get a picture with them, though, unfortunately. I forgot about it, but they were so cool. They talked to us about knowing Eliza and the Delusionals. They said that they were, like, really good friends with them and everything, and I just thought it was, like, really kind of like a coincidence how I saw them a few weeks ago, and then a few weeks later I see another Australian band that knows them. So this is pretty cool. This will be the third set list in my collection. My first one is from the Orphan the Poet, and my second one is from the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. So I was really excited to get this off the stage because I don't have many set lists. Next, I have this little book I get signed at all shows. And I got Carpool to sign this, 3 of the members. They were super nice to talk to. They're from New York. They were so good on stage. The lead singer literally got off the stage and went into the mosh pit at one of the end of the song. And it was just so cool to see that type of interaction with the crowd. Same with Dear Seattle. And the Dirty Nil, I think, played next. And they were, like, really good as well. It was just solid openers, and it was like one after the other, so you didn't have to wait like 20-30 minutes between sets. It was just music straightforward. And then I met Eric from Heart Attack Man afterwards, and he also signed my book, which was pretty cool. We talked for about 5 minutes. I did get a picture with him. He was actually the first person to ever sign my book all the way back in 2022. And I showed him that, and then I flipped through the pages and was like, I've been hard at work trying to fill this up after you signed it. And he was like, oh man, I was the first signature. That's really cool. And he was like really impressed by that. He was like, oh, it's so cool that you have some of those people in your book. And I was like, it's not been an easy feat, but anytime I get to meet someone and put them in there, it's like really amazing to me. And then I brought some stuff for him to sign. So his other band is Normie. And I brought this 7-inch single for him to sign, which he did. He was super generous to sign stuff. I brought my Freak of Nature CD, which he signed as well. Then I bought this there. I had already previously purchased, well, I pre-ordered the vinyl. And I bought the CD for Joyride the Pale Horse. And I got it signed. You can see me in the reflection. You can see that it's being held up by a vacuum. That's kind of silly. Then I bought this tour shirt, which when he did the merch spread on like Twitter, I was super excited because I was like, I love this shirt so much. It's just the album cover with the tour dates on the back, but I am such a sucker for tour date shirts and just simple designs, so I was like, I know I have to have that. And I don't really own anything that has like orange on it, so this is definitely something I could wear in like October. So it was just a really amazing night with all the bands, and they were so good. Like, I went in not really knowing anything about the 3 openers because I wanted to be surprised, and boy was I surprised. And I love the venue, and I just really enjoy going there, and I just can't wait till the next time I get to see them, next time I'm at the venue, next time for my concerts. And that's the end of this video. So